Man, you work with a lot of people. Your resume is up there. Is there one record and one artist that you work with that stands out? And the second part of the question is, who haven't you worked with that you want to work with?
Let me think. I think like one of the dopest collaborations I ever did was with Snoop Dogg in Amsterdam. That was an amazing experience. Just because Snoop is like Snoop, you know how Snoop is, and it was just lots of fun working in the studio and worked really fast. Did a lot of freestyle stuff, and it was just lots of fun. It's like a good studio party.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy.
I went to see him the other day in Arizona for Super Bowl. He took a picture of me and him, put it on his Instagram, and I must have got like 5,000 new followers. But I know Snoop about 20 years. Great guy, really talented, and he stays innovative. He's a DJ now.
Yeah, I know.
He's DJing. And an artist that you want to work with, but you haven't worked with yet.
There's a couple actually. Like Missy Eliot, of course, for sure.
We can make that happen.
I'm in touch with her. We just need to figure out the date. Kanye. I also met him a couple of times and listened through some music, but they're busy. I'm in touch with Rihanna since the last Super Bowl, and I really want her to. Just I would love to work with her, but I first things first. Like I need to get her to like listen to some shit, and that's difficult. You have to imagine like all these people like, even though I love them like creatively, they're also gigantic superstars. So they're like all busy doing all kinds of shit. So it's so difficult to get in there. And I know like the reason I'm here in the studio like 30 days, 16 hours a day, working, is because I want to make that one thing. And when I go to any one of those people, I just like, when I get in there, I play that shit.
Press play.
And I'm in.
Press play.
Like, yeah. I know, I have that shit. I just need to find a way to be able to present it in there. And that's the only thing, like in music culture, everyone's busy. Everyone's doing stuff. And everything's important and nothing's important. So it's a difficult business, but that's why I love the business. I love like starting at the bottom, getting in there all the way to the top, and
right.
taking the shit over,
right.
and then do it again.
Working hard.
There's never a finish,
Never.
Like when you start a marathon, like you start with nothing. You don't have bottled water, you have no shoes, you have nothing, and you run. And you get shoes, and you run faster. You get water, you get more energized, and you go even faster, and you pass everyone by. Then you reach the finish line, then bam! What's the next marathon? Right now, no break. Immediately, you start running again. Take off your shoes, throw your water away, and redo it.
Nipsey Hussle, a guy I worked with, used to tell me it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And knowing you and seeing your work ethic the last couple of weeks is like, you put that work in. And that's why you're successful. A lot of people talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. You talk the talk and you walk the walk. So I guarantee you probably get a number one with Rihanna. Because when you speak it into existence,
one day
it comes back. It comes back. I want to talk about Holland and Amsterdam, right? You say to someone, Amsterdam, Holland, not the stereotype, they'll say coffee shops, weed, they'll say red light district, and then they'll say the wooden shoes.
Klompen.
Right. What is Holland to you?
Holland to me is, I don't know, yeah, like, a lot of people have like the promised land. Like for me, because I'm from there and I grew up there like the first 20 years of my life, it feels like that. It feels like every time like I want to return there and show everyone what I did. Like, yeah, look what I did, It's I just want to make I just have this feeling I always want to make everyone proud, and that's also one of the reasons I work so hard. Like you just said, like successful, but like I'm never successful. You cannot be successful from the moment you say you're successful and like you're done. Then what are you doing that's successful at that point? Success is like something that other people can say about other things. You can never say like, yeah, I'm successful. Okay, like of course, like out of my class, I can go back to some people and say, yeah, so I'm flying a private jet from here to here because I have to work in the studio and then I have to do a gig there and then I'm going to South America and Australia, and like. That's pretty funny sometimes, but still, it's you never reach the top, and that's the same thing for me in Holland. Like because all my family is there, I still come to visit every now and then, and I just wanna Just want to keep pushing and inspire other people to keep pushing. And for me, Holland is all about level-mindedness and normalness. You know, people don't act. They don't act up. They don't act fake in your face. They're just kind of blunt.